Hi guys, welcome back to the new channel. Today I am going to talk about my experience getting scammed for the BTS tickets. I know it took a while. Um, I didn't want to talk about it until I'm sure that it was resolved already because, I didn't want to have any problems and then not getting my refund or anything like that. So, finally, I can talk about it. It's not easy to talk about because remembering the trauma from my experience, it's not a very good experience. So anyway, I wanted to share it with you guys because I know that BTS is coming back. They're gonna have 4 concerts in Vegas, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys would like to, of course, buy the tickets. All I'm gonna say is buying the tickets on the day that it comes out is the best ever, because you're not paying for extra from the resellers and stuff. But I do know as well that it's not easy to get the tickets because of the scalpers. But anyway, I'm gonna share with you guys my experience, me and my sister's experience about getting scammed. So just a heads up, just in case you're planning on buying the tickets from a reseller. It's not always good, okay? Now, these tickets that we bought, it's from, SeatGeek. We've bought from SeatGeek before, don't get me wrong. That's where we got VIP tickets back in 2019. So I'm not saying that SeatGeek is bad. However, they are just the third party. There's a reseller in between me, and the and the SeatGeek. So I'm not saying it's the SeatGeek's fault, but I'm just saying that this happened through SeatGeek. Okay, so back in October 5th, when the pre-sale came out for the BTS concert in in California, me and my sister bought the tickets for December. Well, first of all, we got a ticket for December 1. We got it on the sale date. So it was a Ticketmaster payment. It's not very expensive, but it wasn't a very good seat either, because as you all know, it's so hard to buy the tickets, so you're in line for a long time. And then finally we got in. There's no more VIP tickets left, so we settled for the seats in 200s. That's all there is, so we took it, of course. But anyway, for December 2nd, me and my sister said, since we don't have a VIP ticket for December 1st, we decided to pay extra for December 2nd. And we didn't mind if it's not a VIP anymore, as long as it's in the floor seat and a very good seat. So anyway, we went to SeatGeek and we found these seats, okay? It is, hold on, I have to think. I remembered. So the seat was in B12 row 15, which is a very good seat because it's basically the second row in front of the second stage. So it's a very, very good seat. Okay, you all know that. Okay, so anyway, we decided to pay for it, and the total came up to almost 4,000. Okay, we're crazy, I know, but we didn't want to let go of that seat. So we paid for it, whatever, it's okay. At least it's going to be a good seat. So anyway, we didn't mind. So we're so happy and nervous at the same time because we're not really sure if it's, it's true. It's too good to be true for us. But anyway, we bought it anyway. So whatever, we went on with our lives, whatever. And then November 28th came, and I was getting nervous, extra nervous, because I still did not receive the tickets from the reseller. So I called SeatGeek. Now this is 4 days prior to the December 2nd concert, which is the last concert. So I called and I spoke to this guy and I said, I'm very nervous. Why is it that I still don't have the tickets? And the concert is in 4 days, and I just want to make sure that it's not a fake ticket, because it's too good to be true, basically. And then the guy said, he reassured me, and he said, no ma'am, it's definitely a real ticket, it's not fake. He said, he even laughed. Okay, it's a real ticket. It's just not there yet because he said Ticketmaster did not release those tickets yet to the seller. And he said that if anything happens, like, if it's not a real seat of, or whatever, if it's a fake seat, he said SeatGeek will reassure you that you will always get you know he said that if we don't get that seat, we will always get a better seat. Okay, that's what he said. So I said, okay, before I hang up, I even told him, I just want to make sure because I paid a lot of money for that. I said, he said, yes, ma'am, whatever. So hang up, whatever. We went on, we went to California. We went for our first concert, which is December 1st. We attended the December 1st concert, whatever. But during the December 1st concert, I was waiting for the ticket because the guy also told me that I will receive an email 24 hours prior to the concert on December 2nd. I will get all the tickets in my email. Oh, I did not receive it. Now, we have a very bad connection in SoFi Stadium. I don't know if they were doing something about the connections in there, if they're blocking it or whatever, but our connection was bad in SoFi Stadium. So, but anyway, I was checking, I was getting, nervous, because I'm not getting any email from the seller. So anyway, during the concert as well, I was trying to check if if I got any phone calls or any emails at all. None. Okay. So concert finished, we got home, and I checked my email again. None. Zero. So I decided to call SeatGeek customer service. Well, of course, I was around 12 o'clock in the morning already. No answer, of course. There is nobody to talk to because they won't be open until 6 a.m. No, 7 a.m. Pacific time. So anyway, I tried to calm myself down because I need to sleep, okay? So I don't even know what time I finally fell asleep, but I woke up around 7 and I gave them a call. So I called, I talked to this girl, and I told her what was happening, that I was supposed to receive an email. I never got it, what is going on. And then she told me that they will contact the seller first. She said to wait for her call because it might take some time because they will have to wait for the seller to call back. So I said, okay, I will give them a little bit of time, I said, but today is a concert, I'm talking about December 2nd now, okay, the last concert. And so I told the girl, I'm like, today is a concert, I need to get my tickets, I said. So anyway, so I hang up and I started getting ready for the concert. Now that was around 7 a.m. or 7:30, I forgot. And then 8 o'clock came, 9 a.m., 10 a.m., 11 a.m. I was not getting any phone calls. And then 12 noon. So anyway, I did not get any phone calls or no email either. Anyway, so after a while, I checked my email again, and the girl actually emailed me and she said that they still haven't gotten back with the seller. So they are still waiting for the seller to call them back because he is unreachable over the phone, and that we should give the seller a chance to fulfill those tickets. So anyway, I received a phone call around 1:30, and the girl told me that the seller said that those tickets that I paid for almost $4,000 are not intended for B12 row 15. It was for section C2 row 15. I was so shocked. To the point that I told the girl on the phone, I said, wait a minute, I said. Hold on, I said. Because I couldn't speak anymore. I was hysterical. I was trying to calm myself down, but tears just started coming out of my eyes. I was crying at that point. I was crying. I was angry. I was, oh my God, devastated. I was so devastated. So when I finally was able to get a hold of myself, I told the girl, you have got to be kidding me, I said. I was that was, I can't even describe how I felt that day, that time. Anyway, I asked the girl, I said, has this seller been with you guys for a long time? To which she said, yes, ma'am. He's been our seller for many, many years. And then I said, you need to suspend him, fine him, or not allow him to sell with you guys ever again because he's a scammer, I said. I'm pretty sure that I'm not the only one that he scammed already, I told the girl. And I also said that I am pretty sure that a lot of people have complained with you guys already, but you just don't care because you're getting paid for it. Oh my God, I was so angry. And I even told her, I said, let me tell you what he did. I said, what he did is that he sold us those tickets and then he still put up the tickets elsewhere, probably, StubHub or Vivid Seats or somewhere else, and probably put it up for like 8,000, 5,000, and somebody bought it. So of course he's gonna give it to that person. And unfortunately, for us, he didn't care because we only paid that much. So of course he's gonna give it to someone that bought it for a really large sum of money, I told the girl. And I said, if I knew that this is the seat that I was gonna get, was it C2 row 15? I said, I never would have paid that much money, I told her. Because that is a very bad seat. When I said bad, don't get me wrong, that is a good seat. But I'm talking about for how much I paid for, that is not a seat that I will pay for that much, okay? Because first of all, I'm short. I'm only 5'2". There are so many tall people in front. Because I've been to a concert, to 2 BTS concerts, floor seats, okay? It's hard when you're short. So being in C2 row 15, I wouldn't have been able to see anybody but the signs. It's hard, I'm telling you, it's hard. So that's the reason why I said that's a bad seat. But I'm talking about that's a bad seat for that amount of money, okay? So anyway. So the girl said, she will call the seller back and figure out something. So around 1:50 p.m. Pacific time, I received an email from the same girl that I've been talking to, and she said that the seller mentioned that he can still offer good tickets because the venue will be releasing more tickets on that day, and that he was just attempted to offer those tickets to lessen the stress. And the seller even said that it was a good deal because it was it was 20 sections behind the original. And I was like, 20 sections behind the original for that amount of money? No. I honestly could curse right now just thinking about it. But anyway, and so I emailed the girl back and I told the girl that, the seller did not lessen my stress at all. He should not have put in those tickets if he didn't have them in the first place. And that me and my sister were willing to pay that much because of how good the seats were. And that I told the girl, if the seller could not provide us those tickets that we paid for, then he better provide us tickets from sections A2, A3, B2 or B3, or otherwise he should give us a full refund with free tickets on sections 121 or 122. So anyway, around 3:30, I received a phone call from the girl again, telling me that there is nothing they could do about it. It is basically a take it or leave it kind of thing. Me and my sister almost did not attend the concert because of everything that has happened. It has taken a toll on both of us. Our energy level went down because of the emotions that went through, the roller coaster that we went through. Anyway, the girl said they have the guy have section A4, row 34, and that is the best he could offer us. And no, he will not give a refund, and no, he will not give a discount either. So we either take it or we leave it. I was speechless. I didn't know how to respond, but eventually I said, okay, that's all we're gonna get then. I said, it's not like we're gonna say just refund us and we're just not gonna watch the show. That's not gonna happen. We flew there. Okay, we spent money flying there already and staying in a hotel. Okay, so of course we're not gonna say no, just refund us. No, of course, we accepted whatever what was given, because that's basically a forced tickets to us, because we either take it or leave it. So we said yes, fine. That's all we're gonna get, then that's all we're gonna get, I said. So anyway, don't get me wrong, section A4, row 34 is actually a very good seat, but for the amount of money that I paid for, that me and my sister paid for, that was not a good seat at all. I never would have paid that much for that section. So, we probably got to the venue around 5 o'clock in the evening. We didn't even get to do the pictures with, the McDonald's BTS stands anymore. We did not get to do any of that anymore because it was late. The show was at 7:30 p.m. It was 5 o'clock. The line was long. So, we didn't get to really do anything extra that day. So anyway, we were still devastated. Okay, so anyway, we watched, it was fun, at least during the time that they were in the car, they passed by us. So that's good, we get to see them up close still. So anyway, we went back home in Chicago, and I was thinking about what I was going to do the entire time, I was like, let me try calling my credit card, if they could fix this, So anyway, I called my credit card company. Good thing I have, when I bought those tickets, I used my American Express. So anyway, they were very helpful. Oh my goodness, they were very helpful. So the guy said, this is, you could file this as a fraud, because it is a fraudulent activity, because you didn't get the service that you were supposed to get. You paid for this ticket and you did not get it. So yes, you can have your money back. So for that time, I received my refund right away, so I got my money back. But American Express said that SeatGeek might make an appeal, during that time, so it will not be finalized until February 15th, I believe. So anyway, so it's finalized now, basically. So I got my money back. But yeah, that was my experience, me and my sister's experience getting scammed. So just a warning to everyone, I know it's hard to buy the tickets from Ticketmaster, but if you do try to buy from a third party, there is always that risk that you're taking. So I'm just letting you guys know, maybe use a credit card when you're buying a ticket, and make sure that you read your credit card, I guess, the fine prints, just to see how they deal with, you know, those kinds of problems. But now I know that my, you know, American Express is going to help me if, you know, something like that happens again. So I will make sure to use my American Express if I ever buy from a third party again. I probably won't, but just in case I do buy from them, I will make sure to use that credit card because they were very helpful. So anyway, yep, that's my experience getting scammed, and I just want you guys to be aware of it. Again, as I said, you know, it's risky buying from a third party, but I know sometimes you have no choice but to do that. So yeah, best of luck to everyone trying to buy the tickets from Ticketmaster and from other third party companies. So yeah, thanks guys for watching. Bye.